We really don't know why we can't sleep and why we must sleep in the first place. And no matter how much we try to resist it, sleep conquers us in the end. We know that 7 to 9 hours after sleeping, most of us are ready to get up again. 15 to 17 hours after that, we are tried once more. But we don't always get sleepy when we need to sleep. Insomnia is at epidemic levels in the development world. 50 to 75 million Americans talking about sleeping problems. The Sleep Center at Stanford was the first USA institute devoted to the problem of insomnia, but it remains among the most important. The main tool at the clinic is a polysomnogram, which captures the electric outputs from a sleeping patient's brain. Klete Kushida, the clinic director, can discriminate sleeping problems for his patients even at the intake interview stage. Apnoea is a serious problem implicated in increased risk for heart attacks and strokes. While apnoea can be treated with a device that forces air down the sleeper's throat to keep the airways open, the treatment of classic insomnia is not so clear. John Wickelman thinks CBT is more appropriate for helping some kinds of insomniacs than others. Narcoleptics often have difficulty both staying asleep and staying awake. If we are not able to sleep, perhaps it's also because we have forgotten how to do this. In pre-modern times, people slept differently, going to bed at sunset and rising with dawn. In development nations, people sleep on average about an hour and a half less a night, and this did just a century ago. Spain is famous for its siesta, yet the government has become increasingly concerned about the amount of sleeping Spanish people are getting. Spanish organizers in the government attempt to keep the speeches short and the meeting moving, but the lights were low and the room warm. In the government, in the audience, a few participants' heads began to fall to their chests. The pop back up as they resisted. Then their eyes closed more fully. Their conference programs lowering to their laps as they began to pay back their nation's sleep debt.